There has been a problem brewing off camera, and in a recent video, I opened up about it. And that is my Lego room. My Lego room. My Lego room, it's running out of storage. Sorry. I have like a good 5 seconds. I usually can keep myself serious. This is the extent of my problems right now. My Lego room was running out of storage. I had to refilm this. Long story, I can explain in the comments, but I am looking at it literally right here and it looks so amazing. I am so happy with how it turned out. But to highlight how much of an issue this was, because I never talked about this, my Disney castle that I finished was literally being stored on this table. So every single time I wanted to do a build, I'd have to move it out onto the kitchen island. And eventually there was other sets that just started to be stored here and all over the floor. It was a tripping hazard every single time I was moving cameras. And then one of those sets, the Lego pyramid, my cats were pulling the trees off and then leaving them scattered around the house. So that was fun. There was a pile of instruction booklets, and not to mention the biggest issue, literally my filming table was full of stuff, and the Disney castle is not a set that's meant to be moved a lot. I broke it twice. If you'd seen my build bookcase in other videos before, there was no more room for sets in there. It was pretty bad. So luckily the night before I went to go film, my IKEA order was ready, so I went and picked it up so we could get right into it in this video. I know I've said this already like 3 times, but I'm very, very excited to show you this and this whole process. It's literally going to be in all my videos now, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. So let's get into it. There's going to be 3 stages to this. 1, we're going to clear the area. 2, we are going to build the shelves. And then 3, we are going to fill the shelves. So here is what we're doing for the first prong of that, attack on my disorganization. First, I'm going to go through and scan these and then move them out. These are some boxes. I threw away my boxes because I already have a storage problem. I don't need to create another one. And then we are going to clear everything over here. We will also have to clear some of these sets and camera equipment to be able to put the shelves there. So when I go to clear that, then I will put the instruction booklets up there where they go. I do actually scan in my booklets for points, albeit I know you don't get much for them. I like having a comprehensive list of the sets I do have. Not every set I have is capable of being scanned in, like my brick heads, so it doesn't have everything, but I do know for certain categories, like the architecture sets, it has all the ones I've done in there. I've kept every booklet except for maybe my first 2 or 3, and the stack got so big a while back I decided to get those boxes that go on top of the Murphy bed in the Lego room. One of the boxes is getting pretty full, so I guess in like a year I'll have to figure out how to deal with that, but for now it's okay. I wasn't planning on butting in here, and then I realized because of me pulling stuff, you're gonna see a lot of it. Yeah, I have a tattoo right here. Yes, I love it. It's like 5 butterflies. It goes from like down here to up here, and there's like a ladybug in there. I love it. I probably would have more if my artist didn't live out of state and I wasn't like too lazy to go. It's really far from here. So anyways, you're about to see a lot of it. I like it. I don't know. And let's clear this. I've made an executive decision. We are building them out here and then putting them in there. This is what I did last time and it worked pretty well. This is actually my second time this year reorganizing my Lego room. This room was supposed to be an office because it doesn't have a closet, but it works well for this channel because vertical storage is the best for Legos. This room is kind of deceptive because on camera it looks huge, but really it's just that the ceilings are really tall. This room is only like 11 by 11 feet, so it's pretty standard. I thought I just filmed me moving it in there. Luckily I got it on the other angle, but that's fine. While I was walking out, I was like, oh hey, here's this bag. I'm like 90% sure I just built the small one and then the other 2 go on the ends. Looking at the instructions would have been helpful. I'm kind of annoyed at myself. Oh, my slipper just broke. I like these slippers. At myself because I thought I was filming this whole last build and I was not. And I also think I didn't film what I thought I was before. I recorded, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna move this one in here. I'm getting a little concerned because I thought these would be longer. Okay, let me show you. I thought these would be the size of this, and then this would have been the corner piece, but
I think it was a little confusing online on the IKEA website. It looked like it would be, I don't know. I'm like super bummed. I might need to go back to IKEA to get like another one of these to make this make sense. This is going to be a little distorted because we're on wide angle, but like, look at this. I clearly don't get how this is going to go, but I guess it actually does make sense. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. The good news is I think if I wanted to, without broaching into my set, I could add another big one like my one over there, like right here. So there's that. Ow. Oh no. I couldn't pick up the thing and I just totally broke my nail. I am so bummed. I'm supposed to be going out of town literally tomorrow morning, so I'm trying to see if my nail girl can get me in like tonight or tomorrow, but I'm so sad. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, that's broken.
I know inevitably the amount of storage I have in here won't be enough. My bookshelves are Billy bookcases and they do have shelf extenders, but unfortunately my IKEA was out of stock of them when I got the corner bookcases. So definitely in the future that'll be one of the first things I do.
So kind of looking at both, I kind of know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to reorganize both of these. Now these bottom two shelves here, I love. The bottom shelf below that is kind of chaotic. There's been a lot going on with this where I've kind of just shoved to make it look good, and I think we're going to fix that today. That good old Disney castle is going to go right up here because it should actually have the support to be able to go up there. So I'm going to re-grab the ladder, put that one up there, and then get going. Literally getting Disney Castle off of this table is going to feel so good to me. I'm so excited. Hold up, I screwed in something. Hold up, I screwed these in wrong. Ugh. 1 second. The amount of stress I felt while doing that, I just wanted it. Wow. Whew. I think what I want to do is put in the shelves, and then we'll figure out from there what we're doing.
I also intentionally put those boxes on the top of the Murphy bed so that way I can put sets up top there if needed. I've already been browsing IKEA for new shelves for when I need it, and I found a few contenders that I really like. Outside of the Lego room, I'm trying to figure out a better storage option for my brickheads because right now they're taking up like 4 shelves when it really should be 1.
I think you can see the time over here. It's 8:14. I finally had to stop myself and say enough. I'm pretty sure I've been doing this since like 2:30, 2:45, and like enough. These shelves don't have to be permanent. I seriously was like getting stuck on like, which sets should I move in here? Blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, you build so much, these shelves can't be permanent. They're gonna have to be flexible and allow for movement. So I've kind of rested here. I'm very happy with how it looks. And honestly, we're supposed to go meet up with friends for dinner. We're supposed to leave in 35 minutes. No. 25 minutes. And I haven't done anything to get myself ready because I'm stuck in here. I'm also going out of town in like 10 hours. It's my parents' like 30th anniversary and they're having like a formal dinner with some very close friends. So it's like a very quick trip, but like I'm leaving the house in 10 hours. I gotta be done with this. I gotta make the smart decision and be done. And also I'm just gonna move this anyways in the future. So it's totally fine. So I'm gonna go through what's in the new shelf here. I guess I can go through what's in the old shelf over here too. I believe this is a Technic Mustang, the Technic Toyota Supra, the Majestic Tiger, the Lucky Panda family, I think. You're the Snake Gift with Purchase. It's not the Petite Flowers, it's a small one of the floral arrangement. The Petite Sunny Bouquet, the French Cafe, the Donut Truck, I believe, the Trevi Fountain, the Great Pyramid Giza, the Insects Collection, that one is retiring this year, and the Kingfisher Bird, and then at the bottom I have Starry Night. And then over here, I'm going to show you this one because this is where I'm really rad. I really think this looks well, and I think this one is going to be able to take better shape as I finish more of those sets that I have to do. So we have the Sherlock Holmes Book Nook. I haven't released my video on that yet. It will be coming soon. My filming and posting order is like all out of whack. The Porsche 911 Keith Haring is across too. I have this Gift with Purchase sitting here. Once I build it, it'll go over here with my upscaled minifigures, but for right now, it's just there to fill space. My Japanese maple bonsai tree, I wish it was going with my other ones. I'll show you like really quick from my house tour where they went. Tried putting it up there and you can see so much of the gray, it looks really bad. So it's there. The Chomping Monster Book of Monsters box that I have to build. Angel and Stitch. The Vintage Radio and Happy Plants. I also haven't posted my video on that. I think that's going to be coming out in the next week. Luxo Jr. The vending machine, which I don't know. This used to be called the prize machine. Toothless, which that video did just come out. I literally posted that today, if you're ever curious when I'm filming and like actually posting videos. The Tranquil Garden. By the way, I think I have videos on all of these sets, which is kind of crazy. And I have the Speed Champions Lamborghini Countach and the Speed Champions Honda S2000, the upscaled Octane Driver, and the upscaled minifigure, the unbuilt Lotus Flowers and Tropical Ukulele, the Fountain Garden, and then 2 gift with purchases down there. And then as far for other things, I just need to get like a little extension cord back here so that way I can plug this back in, and then I usually plug in my top camera. Like, I don't know if you can see this right here, but I usually plug it into there, so I will need to do that. I do feel so much better having this done. I literally feel like I have so much more space in here, and I think like for filming TikToks, this is such a cute background. And then if I ever need to extend as well, oh, what do you have? Oh, instructions. Thank you, Bailey. If I ever need to extend as well, I can put a cabinet right here. And then I also have these, which I didn't use, which is actually wall hangers for the Speed Champions. So I do have options for extending when I need to, but at this point, enough of this shelf is empty. I don't need to keep going with this. Also, not to mention, I'm supposed to meet up with friends in 20 minutes. Anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. It means the world to me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!